What's up, everybody? Welcome back again to another episode of Juicy Loops Gaming. Just made a video here previously, but my camera froze, of course. That's what you get for buying cheap cameras. But anyway, here we are back again. So we're at the meth location process now, which is at 3026. I'm going to make it real quick for you. You're going to get the ingredients at the tool shop. Any of the tool shops on the map. You're going to need these three things. You're going to need antifreeze, acetone, Sudafed. Now it's going to cost you 5 acetone, 3 antifreeze, 2 Sudafed, which is about $1,400, $1,500 total. But you're going to make at least $1,500 to $2,500 off of each 10-gram bag of meth. So it's very comparable to coke and the other drugs now, which I tried to do on purpose. That way one drug isn't prioritized over the other. And you can enjoy processing and selling all different types of drugs. Without thinking that, you know, one makes more than another, and like I said, prioritizing that. So anyway, we're here at the Ace Liquor here in Sandy. We're going to do what Jeff just did, which we're going to come up here. We're going to click E to begin cooking. It's going to do the cooking meth animation, which never really cooked meth before, so I don't know if he's doing it right. But I guess we'll find out if it's good or not. So you got time left to complete here, 5 minutes. While it's cooking, you can walk around the area, but I would be careful going too far, because if you go too far, the progress of the meth making processing will stop, and you will lose all your items. So you'll lose $1,500 if you go too far. So that's, you know, like if the cops show up or something, you got to leave. You won't be able to come back, and it's still there. We got all the guys here, so we got, which is something I just put in the last video, but of course my camera froze, so we got Ned here tonight with us, helping us with the meth script, repping the Juicy Gang collars. And we got Jeff running around over here like a hooligan. He's still got a fishing pole. He's fishing for meth.
Hey, I'm a
So yeah, I would say I really want to lower the time on the processing for meth, make it maybe 1 to 2 minutes. That way each bag doesn't take as long. Because like I get the coke job takes a little while, but you're getting a lot more out of it in a shorter amount of time. So I just want to make them more comparable in time as well. So I think maybe 2 minutes would be a little bit more reasonable. Like I said, never cooked meth before, so I really don't know how long it takes. Maybe it takes longer than 5 minutes. I really don't know, but for roleplay purposes, I think Ned would be able to educate us more on how to cook meth and how long it takes. I know he has experience in that.
Mine's pure.
So, we might have to take over the meth gang here.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, we got all the ingredients up here. So basically it'll be done in a minute. And once it's done cooking, then we can just quickly show you how to corner sell the meth. I'm not going to actually be able to do it because we don't have enough cops on. Like, you know, obviously we could set ourselves as cops and show you exactly how to do it, but it's super easy to do. I would say just when you're corner selling, I would go to some of the hotter spots with the AIs. Like I said, technically you can do it anywhere, but I would go to the hotter spots with the AIs, like maybe Vinewood Hills. Vinewood Boulevard is a really popular road with like the theater and the Up and Adam McDonald's, things like that. That's probably where you're going to get the most sell out of them. When you corner sell, be careful, because the AIs can rob you as well. And so all you got to do is basically, once you kill them, you can collect that drug back. So the corner sell NPC script is really cool. So once this is done here, we're going to collect our meth and be on our way. So yeah, he was right. It cost us 5 acetone, 3 antifreeze, and 2 Sudafed. So about $1,500 in total to buy the ingredients. But you're definitely making your money back. You know, after about 5 bags, you'll have about 10 grand. And I think too with the meth, there's a little bit less of a risk, so I may keep it at like 3 minutes instead. Just because not a lot of players know where this is at. They may now that this video is out, but keep in mind the cops can't be like metagaming, and just because they know where something is on their Civ character, they can't just like come by here and check up on things. You know, they still need a warrant, they still need probable cause to come in this area. So, you know, and also if like cops are in Sandy, they may hear the plane if you're doing the coke runs, but they may not hear the coke process. Well, obviously they wouldn't hear the coke process, so. But just be careful too, you know, obviously if you get pulled over and you have those type of ingredients on you, they can charge you with distributing. So we're going to collect the meth here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Show you guys what that looks like, and then I'll show you one more thing with the new QB core with the HUD and the kind of different options that you can get with that, and then we'll finish that video and move on to the next one. Next one we'll be doing house robberies. So this is what the 10 gram meth looks like. You can use it, you can sell it, corner sell it. You could also roleplay sell it too if you wanted to. You know, you have the give cash command, so all you need to do is kind of step next to somebody and say give cash, get their ID from them, give them the amount of money, and then they give you the drugs, or they don't give you the drugs and you fight over it, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's some kind of fun roleplay. So that is the meth process. If you're going to corner sell it, you just hold down F1, you're going to go to citizen, and then corner selling. And it'll show you, you know, it'll show you when you start or stop selling drugs. Now, obviously, you need 2 cops on duty to sell drugs. But what's cool with the new corner selling script is that it actually doesn't get stuck if you are on your last bit of drugs. It won't like stick your character to where you can't get back in your inventory. They'll just delete and you'll be able to go on about your day. So you can corner sell the crack, the ecstasy, the meth, the weed, and the coke now. So, and all of them make really decent money. I'll have to check the weed processing after this, see if that's up and running. But you can also get the weed if you want to buy the weed by the bag for now. In the future, once it gets fixed, you'll be able to pick it for free and process it for free, obviously. But you go down here to Elite Drugs at 8209, and that's where like the crack and X and weed and all that stuff is. So, just a small little hint there. And so this is the HUD Settings menu, which is really cool. It's new to QB Core. You're going to click I on your keyboard, and this is where you can show the option, like, you know, before you couldn't have a map up while you're playing as a PED, but now you can. That's an option you can have now. You know, you can have the compass only in your vehicle, different menu sound effects. I noticed some people, like when they have video or something, their nearest postal isn't showing up because their icons are overlapping. So you can turn those on and off. I think the only one that you may not be able to turn off is the stress, which for some reason doesn't disappear. But like maybe the hunger and thirst as well. But you can turn off like the armor, the oxygen, and the health. I wouldn't recommend turning down your health, but that's totally up to you. The hunger, thirst, and stress are all kind of required, so they all stay there. And you can, like, you know, change some other things in here too, like if you want a circle or square mini map and things like that. So, alright guys, appreciate y'all for watching. Give a big thanks to Ned and Jeff for the help in this video. Make sure you check us out on discord.io/eblb. Type that in your browser. Check us out on www.eblb.net for our donation options. And we'll see y'all next time. Juicy out.